Spacebar. He re-record. We're on.
We're on.
So turns out the spacebar controls the stop and start record. And Sunny hit it twice.
So, since our editor is busy editing,
There'll be a part 2.
there's going to be a part 2. We'll do a part 1 for the length of time, and then a part 2. So,
Here's part 2.
here's part 2. So, what we was talking about what?
Just the many happenings on 4th of July week.
Yeah.
The heat was the
Yes.
biggest issue.
Oh my gosh, it was so hot.
We haven't mentioned this, but I've been helping with helping editor with some jobs recently, and I had a near heat stroke.
Yeah.
I was fine. It actually didn't affect me until hours later.
Yeah.
But during the trip to Piggy's, I got even closer.
Yeah. There was another heat stroke.
And I was inside, so we don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that one was kind of scary.
But again, we caught the signs. We got me under control. I was fine.
Yeah, he was good.
My Aunt Dusty, on the other hand.
Well, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're on 4th of July.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it was same week.
Yeah.
I'm talking heat strokes in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dusty had one.
Yeah,
too.
and Aunt Dusty.
But we'll get to that because that's a whole other chaos.
That's a can of worms itself. But we'll get there. But yeah, so in case you guys haven't been, especially since I know heat's going to be rising in the next few days,
yes,
for us, stay safe.
Please stay cool. If you don't have air conditioning, wear a wet towel.
Get a rally towel or something.
Wet it. Put a towel over your head. Put on a hat. With the towel over it. Do what you got to do.
Keep your body temperature stable.
Drink.
Because that's...
And drink some more.
Yeah. Because I luckily, now Discord servers are starting to comment on Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got lucky because during the thing I helped editor with, I had been drinking a lot, and really it didn't really bother me until I got home and I had just had dinner, and that's when it started affecting me. So
yeah, it wasn't pleasant.
It wasn't pleasant, but it only lasted for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was okay. And the one at Piggy's house was worse, but that's because it was still early in the morning. I hadn't had as much liquid. We got me under control quickly, though.
Yes.
So
that happened. But we were kind of like, Uncle Leon and Aunt Cynthia has a swimming pool. Let's go get in the swimming pool.
And
so we did, and it was cool. It was comfortable.
And I actually ended up going in that pool twice more in the week because so our bodies are all messed up in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
For me, it's my back, shoulders, and neck. My neck and shoulders especially. And the pool just calmed them down completely. And
now with me, everybody knows I have fibro, and I'm just trying to say, not have to use as many of these as possible. So I'm trying to pour one into the other.
Yeah.
And it's easier to pour from a bottle that it's weird. Or it is to me. So we got in the pool. I only done it a day because if I get into water, I dipped my feet in one day.
Yeah.
But I got it on 4th of July. We got it, and then we got out because fireworks. Oh my goodness, Dana, Indiana, loves their fireworks. Let me tell you, and there were some good ones too.
And to be fair, you also can only stay in the pool for a certain amount of time before the bats start diving, bombing it to get any bugs that got in the water or water just a drink or whatever.
Yes. They are lovingly named Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie.
So, yep, there's a bunch of bats in the neighborhood, and they get around.
Yeah, but they're really fun to watch. I love bats, so I was in heaven.
The third pool day, I was just getting out when and Elvis dived into the pool right behind me. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was waiting for me to get out.
Who was waiting? Who was hungry? So that was 4th of July, and then we went home. Everything kind of started settling down, and then it got rowdy in Dana. Not too bad. You could just hear people saying "yeah" and revving cars and stuff. It wasn't harmless.
Driving motorcycles.
Yeah, it was harmless, but you just think, oh, Dana's this quiet little town. You wasn't expecting motorcycles and stuff at like 2 in the morning.
I mean, we used to live in a town called Coatesville, and it's very similar to Dana.
Yeah.
Down to the hang glider man. There is.
Yes.
It's basically the same.
Exactly.
Except
No
for
difference.
their town is a little bit bigger. The railroad crossing is definitely a bunch safer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like being home again. And that's how we treated it. It's just like we're being home again.
Yeah. So that was 4th of July, and we just had a good weekend, just looking over cookbooks and talking to my aunt and uncle and grandma, and it was pretty good.
And then and that's pretty much how it all went until the end of our stay on the Saturday before we left.
Yeah.
Which, part of the reason why we do this trip at this time of year is because there is a set of twins in the family.
Yes.
That have birthdays. And the older daughter's birthday is not that far off either.
No, it's not too far off.
So it's like
it's an everyday everybody birthday.
Yeah. So we went to go celebrate birthdays in typical Myers fashion.
And how do we celebrate our birthdays, Philip? What do we do?
Well, admittedly, it's like for them they do like pizza and stuff, which it's not really for me, but that's fine. I can deal with pizza every once in a while.
Yeah.
And
cake, ice cream.
I gotta go for a second.
Okay. So yes. So he has to go for a second. I think I'm gonna need more than that pot-wise, so you make another one. So my family, we are fun loving and we like to celebrate and have a good time and stuff and be silly if we wanna and just enjoy. That's how we do.
Sorry about that. I had to confirm a dog's dental pickup.
Okay. So I just was telling them, I haven't gotten into details. I was just telling them how our family like to do fun stuff and we're kids at heart and stuff like that.
Yeah, so after pizza, cake, and ice cream, it was time for games. Now, games vary in this, and this year did reintroduce a game which, ironically enough, the creator wasn't there for.
Yeah.
Because editor Wyatt, once upon a time, created a game called Wyatt's Hallway Bowling. And it's as you think, it's like a little rubber ball, and you throw it at a bunch of empty 2-liters.
Yeah.
And it's bowling.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And it's fun.
And I love how every one of us was absolutely terrible at it.
Yes.
But yeah, Wyatt unfortunately could not make it.
No.
But
I was sad.
I'm glad that his game made it.
Yeah. I was sad. But it's alright.
We played some like little games, and I can't remember all.
The first game was the poop throwing game.
Yeah, there's like an actual game where you sling
These little
plastic,
foam, rubbery,
plastic emoji
poops.
Yeah.
And your partner is sitting with on their head what looks like a toilet.
Yeah.
And you have to throw your poops into the toilet net thing. Absolutely hilarious.
There was that. Then there was
it.
Bottle Caps, a classic game that
Yeah.
was returning this time around.
Yeah, you just put out a muffin tin and you throw bottle caps into it, and however many you get, the most is the winner.
Yeah.
And that is like a fun game.
Yeah, and then of course, yeah, the bowling obviously.
We played
but,
miniature golf. Golf.
yeah, I was going to get to that was last.
Yeah.
Because bowling is big. Not bowling. Golfing, mini golf is big challenge. Last year that was played, and people wanted a rematch.
Yeah.
And this year the scores were surprising because
they were surprised.
I mean, I came in a very close fourth.
Yeah.
Because there was like 9 of us playing, so
I think I was third. I didn't get a prize, but I was up there.
You were well, yeah, only number 1 got prize. You were yeah, I think you were third or second because Andrea was also third or second, and then Tom just won.
Yeah, it was because like Tom.
Tom is really good at golf.
Yeah,
we haven't taken him to the putt-putt courses in Tennessee, but oh boy, I can imagine.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be a lot of putt-putt that week.
Probably. Yeah. He was really good at it.
Ironically enough, Uncle Leon, who was number 2 last year, went all the way down to like 7th. It was not his year.
Yeah, but it was fun. We enjoyed it. I think the adults enjoyed it more than the birthday peeps did.
Oh, they enjoyed the golf, but yeah they had other plans and they wanted to get going.
Which I understand. One had to get home before dark.
Yeah. So
yeah, it was understandable, but oh my goodness, the adults probably have more fun.
Oh yeah.
Because that's just what we grew up with. We didn't play grand prize game.
Yeah, we did not. Oh, well, I didn't, but you did learn something though. By the end of the trip.
Yeah.
Dana is more than 2 streets.
Yes, I thought 3.
3 streets.
I thought Dana was little.
No.
Well, my aunt said, "Come on, get in the little gator or whatever." Don't careful where you step, baby girls. So I did. I did not know Dana was like 6 or 7 streaks. I was flipping out. I was like, Dana's big.
And she's been going to Dana her entire
all my life. Did not know. I was stunned.
Nearly 50 years, and she did not know that Dana was twice as big as she thought it was.
Yeah. I was stunned. So see, you learn something just when you think it's one way. Nope. It's not.
Because
it's bigger.
Yeah, for those who don't know this, Dana, Indiana is highly connected to our family because the guy I was named after, Mr. Khan, owns a filling station down there. And the filling station is still there. It's been remodeled a few times, but the inside structure is the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so.
They tore it down, but when they rebuilt it the same. Everything is in the same place.
Internally, it's in the same place and everything. Yeah.
But externally, it's just a little different.
Yeah, and we came close. We were 2 months late. We almost got their gas pumps.
Almost. I could have gotten an original gas pump if I would have just got my butt there in time. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, we don't know where we would have put it, but we would have had it.
But I missed it.
But that's fine, because my namesake had left a lot of little things behind. We have a milk crate that Gracie, one of our kitties, uses as a bed. That milk crate is literally built by him. So, or was that built by Ralph?
No, it's by him, and it's a shelf, but it was made out of milk crates.
Yeah. So that stayed behind, and a few other things have stayed behind over the years. We keep good care of them.
Hey, we're gonna be nice. Chaos was last video.
And now, one thing that was definitely the most chaotic thing was the weather.
Yes.
The fact that it said we had 7 different weather forecasts and all of them were wrong.
Yeah, we could sit in Grandma's living room and all look at our phone and they were all different ones.
And including the one on the TV.
It was crazy. Basically, typical Indiana weather. You just looked outside the door and see what it was doing at that moment.
Yeah. because unfortunately, Indiana, the meteorologists really don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry.
No.
We do not have weather down. And it's a case of, to be fair, we somehow always end up in the bubble.
Yes.
Like, we live in an airport bubble right now, so that one makes sense. We have an airport bubble around us. It kind of redirects the weather around us a bit because of all the air traffic. Airflow is different. But
Hey.
I don't know why in Dana we ended up in another bubble.
We did.
But we did. And there was a few days that the weather was accurate, but it just didn't hit us. It went around us.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until the very final day that they were actually correct on something. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So it got the camper wet. So then we had to come home.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they were right. And it's not even that it got wet. It was literally a 5-minute downpour, and then it immediately ended in nothing else.
Yeah.
They were correct. It was 0.15 millimeters of rain in a span of 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
a downpour, but a fast downpour.
Yes. Like jazz hands. Downpour. Like, you look at us, yay, jazz hands. Okay, done.
Yeah. You slept through it.
I did. I slept through it. I didn't do too bad, other than just losing my voice. And but boy, oh boy, when I got home, I was just like, I can't talk. I just want to lay down
The only
and
real,
just rest because I worked really hard that week.
the only real issue.
But it was a labor of love.
The only real issue you had was your blood sugar.
Yes, my blood sugar. God bless it. I had to eat a candy bar every single day because my blood sugar would not stay up. In fact, one time I dropped around 40 and Tom had to keep like smacking me, not hard, but just like tapping me, smacking me to keep me awake so I could eat.
And I had to stay up a few nights just to make sure that she got no issues while she was sleeping.
It stunk.
Yeah. But then there was like minor things that we found out, and we were like, huh. Because like, again, I had to cook my own meals because I couldn't eat most of the meals that they were eating.
Yeah.
I ate a few of them, but I couldn't eat most of them. So one night I was making tacos. And turns out Picky likes tacos.
Who knew?
Who knew? We had never seen her eat tacos a day in our lives.
No. She likes tacos.
We now know for next time.
Fabulous.
We know for next time.
Yes, we do.
Because Smiley was kind of jealous that I got tacos when she had
Because
some
I
other
didn't
salad.
think that, I didn't think she liked tacos. She likes them. All right. So there's that.
But pretty much that was the trip to Piggy's.
Yeah.
We've had some other things happen this month, but it's a lot shorter events, like
What are you doing, ma'am?
Addy,
Ma'am. Hello.
Diamond Painting Panther
This
Kitty.
is Diamond Painting Panther Kitty.
She's
Ma'am.
inspecting.
Are you inspecting my work? Do you like the dumpster fire? Do you approve of this message? What are you doing? Don't hit that space button. Don't hit the mouse. Pick her up. Pick her up.
I
Pick
can't
her up.
pick her
Pick her up.
There you go.
Well,
But I guess she approves.
I guess.
Um,
She crop dusted.
Yeah.
She must approve. Or
But-
she's saying that this is crap. She farted, if you don't know what crop dusting is.
yeah, we also cooked for a birthday party one night, and the next day, which I had to cut out early, but
Yeah.
but those went well. At least the first day went well. I don't know about how the second day went. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I assume it went well.
The last day. Holy cow. Okay. So I get a text from my cousin, Dusty.
Oh, okay. We're talking about. I went forward.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Go
I was
back.
talking about the birthday party, but
Oh, okay. Go forth. Keep going.
well, that's why I asked how did the last day go for the birthday party, because
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
It went good.
Because
Okay.
they cooked biscuits and gravy and ribs and
Yes.
and
It was delightful.
I made a pod chili the night before that went over really well.
Yeah.
Some desserts and stuff, which I never got to eat any of them.
Peanut butter pie and peanut butter fudge.
No.
It was delightful. But,
Yeah, that we do have Piggy's part of the story is over, but we do have to go back to the week at Piggy's.
Yes. Okay. My cousin Dusty, Frankie and Chris's mom. Well, we went and we met them to go to a cemetery because we went to cemeteries one day and my grandma told me you are not allowed to clean any headstones because last year I got really sick because I cleaned headstones. She's like, okay, Grandma, I will not clean headstones. And I'm like, I will make sure that Dusty and Alan are there. They will make sure I do not. And I did not. So they had recently a batch of kittens. So Dusty had been out in the heat. And then we went out in the heat to go to the cemetery, and she just wasn't looking good. So, you know, she didn't stay out long. They went ahead and left, because she just was not good. And I was okay.
We went to another cemetery and then the log cabin. We made a day out.
We made a day. Because I didn't want to go out too many times because I wanted to spend most of my time with Grandma. So we took a day and we just went visiting, and I was wanting to see the kittens, but Dusty just wasn't looking right and I wasn't going to push it. And I knew we had other things to do, so I didn't get to see the kittens that time. The last day, I get a text, and we were at Clinton shopping and getting some things. And I get a text, I'm at Clinton Hospital. Please come hurry, I need you. Okay, so we just turned around and we went to Clinton Hospital.
They're like 3 minutes away. They left me just there.
So we get there and she said, they hospitalized me yesterday for heat stroke and reaction to my medications. Okay, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. She goes, no, wait, hang on. I'm like, what? She said, Alan has been in an accident. Holy cow, is he okay? She said, well, I don't 100% know. All I know is that he swerved and he went over a guardrail and went to a ravine. And I'm like, holy cow. Okay. So I ran down because he was an emergency. So I ran down and he was sitting up. He was okay, but he had some brain bleed and bruised pretty good, cut up pretty good, but I knew that was going to happen at least one time, but that's okay. Everything is okay.
You've got a tray.
I've got a tray. So, he was transferred that day to Terre Haute Hospital because of the brain bleed. Well, I told her, well, let me know when you get out, because obviously he can't get you. So she called the next day and said, hey, I'm out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring you to Grandma's so I'm cooking biscuits and gravy. And she's like, good, okay.
Yeah.
So she came to Grandma's, and I'll let you talk for a little bit.
Yeah, she called and said, can one of you come pick me up? And she was busy, so I said, yeah, I'll come pick you up. And I looked over and I'm like, hey, do you want me to offer breakfast? Because she's probably had nothing but crappy hospital food.
And she did.
And
Crappy hospital food.
So we all agreed and we got her over. She met Piggy and they got along like a house on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Piggy hasn't met a new person in a while. They got along really
Yeah.
well.
In fact, when I stay next time, she's got to come for a day.
Yep.
Piggy is already said.
Yep. Dusty is. Don't get me wrong. Dusty's very easy to get along.
Yeah, she's adorably sweet.
Yeah. So we got Dusty, her biscuits and gravy. Me and Tom stayed behind to pack up the camper while they went to go check on Alan.
Yeah.
And me and Tom actually beat
Yeah.
Molly home by a couple hours.
Well, we stayed with Alan because, well, this was Tom and I's anniversary.
Yeah.
But, you know, family comes first. You know, he was really bad and they couldn't keep him awake. And that scared me. So we stayed with him until, you know, I had to go. I had to go. So we stayed there. And then for Tom and I's anniversary dinner, Destiny and I had dinner together.
And me and Tom had Taco Bell.
So that was our anniversary. But, you know, family, especially ones that can't stay awake, which is scary after head trauma. We kind of made that decision, that family comes first in this instance. We can celebrate later.
And to be fair, we've got all the stuff to make their anniversary meal.
Yeah.
Still. Because they wanted lasagna.
Yeah.
So we've got all the stuff to make it. We just haven't had a day to make it yet.
Right. So that'll happen.
Yeah.
But,
I guess technically the next thing to talk about is the living disaster of how you and Tom can't apparently make bread pudding.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going in circles. Okay.
Well, this is technically two separate occasions,
yes.
So.
Twice bread pudding has been attempted. And twice it has failed. First time, I was making some bread pudding for Tom and I's anniversary at Grandma's. We're like, okay, we'll do bread pudding because everybody likes bread pudding. So Grandma didn't want me to waste any bread. So I had to quadruple the recipe. I didn't have enough eggs, but I had over half the amount that we needed. So I'm like, okay, what can we replace eggs? Applesauce. So I had 4 pans because I was like, made enough that everybody could take a pan home. Well, I divided it. That was my mistake. Not having enough eggs was my second mistake. When I divided it, it wasn't equal. And it didn't turn out. And I was bummed. So, flash forward to Sunday.
This Sunday.
This Sunday. Just a couple days ago. We were going to a family reunion. And I told Tom, hey, why don't we do bread pudding? I'll feel like doing it. It'll be all right. I didn't feel like doing it, but we had all the ingredients. And I told him, make it all, put it in a pan. Well, he kind of did what I did and separated it because there was more than enough. And if you separate bread pudding and you don't have the ratios, guess what doesn't sit?
The bread pudding.
The bread pudding. So I told everybody at the family reunion that Christmas time, I owe them a buttload of stuff because last Christmas I couldn't go because I was not feeling well, and Tom made desserts and they didn't turn out great. So I told him, I'm going to be okay. I will prepare. I will lay down. I will rest up so I can do desserts. So, yes, they're going to get a crap ton of desserts.
Yeah. Last year's Christmas family reunion, which, again, this current one was the first time me and I actually got to meet most of them.
Yeah.
The last one actually was on my birthday, and she was just sick on my birthday.
Yeah. Usually someone is always sick on Philip's birthday, and last year was my day.
Yep, and it just so happened that Tom's family had plans that family reunion before realizing, there's a birthday on that day.
Yeah. So I just okay, we'll just go ahead and go, have fun.
Yep. And, so I stayed behind and watched her because she really couldn't be left alone. And,
And
Tom and Zach had fun.
Time. Yeah, 90% of the time, I can't be left alone.
Yep.
When I get sick, I get real sick.
But that's fine, because, on your own birthday, the last thing you really want to do is interact with too many people that you don't know.
That's Philip.
So
So Philip just is kind of like,
I'm fine staying behind and
he's
helping.
private. He likes his birthdays to be private.
I always have. I 1 year at the apartment, all I wanted for my birthday was to do a YouTube video, or a live stream actually. I wanted to do a 3D model. I wanted a pretzel and some wings for dinner.
Yes. I gave you most of it.
You did give me most of it, and the only thing you requested was do some shopping for Christmas because we were having a late check that year. And I was fine with that because the pretzel shop was in Walmart anyway.
Right.
So
we had to go anyway, so it wasn't
I was
like it
fine.
was a huge disappointment.
And to be fair, everything was fine until dinner. So
yeah.
my stream did fail, but that was not anything to do with anything in particular. It was just because
stuff happened.
Technical difficulties and the 3D model did get done. The stream did happen, even if it wasn't good, as I would like. And we got the
your
pretzel. The pretzel was great. I miss Ben's pretzels.
I seen one.
I see them at MYOWA.
I seen one somewhere, and we went, oh, Philip would love this. Where did I see one?
See, Strawberry Festival in MYOWA, they get Ben's Pretzels trucks, but I didn't have money when I was there, so I couldn't get one.
We were somewhere, and we stopped at a Walmart, and they had them, and we were like, holy cow. Maybe it was Clinton.
Maybe. I don't know. I
think it was Clinton.
I wasn't at Clinton Walmart with you guys.
Yeah, you wasn't with us, but I think we were at Clinton. That was the last really out of the way Walmart we went to.
But yeah, but then the wings didn't turn out too good that evening. We should have went to B-Dubs. We didn't. We went to Wings, etc., which normally would be fine, but
yeah, normally they're excellent.
But then it was actually at that point, and then every time after that they were just terrible. So we probably should have just went to B-Dubs, but yeah. And then we had a surprise. I had to go see the rest of my family that night, which was not planned. Right. Literally, it was thrown on us in the middle of shopping.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we got to do it, because I like to try to make everybody happy. Yeah.
And keep in mind, we already had a reservation for dinner that night. We actually had a reservation. Yeah.
But so now, every birthday, he gets exactly what he wants.
And no more. And 99% of the time, it's just to be alone. I don't get much alone.
But you know what? Technically, I don't like big to-dos either for my birthday. How many times have I said, I don't want to do it? I don't want to do it. I have to. They're working hard on it, but I don't want to do it. I'd just rather be home.
It was easier when I was in school, because your birthday always ended up on spring break, so we were in Tennessee, and you were enjoying yourself on your birthday.
My birthday has always been, but here lately, it's like, no, I'll just stream on my birthday, or I'll do a video on my birthday. I just want to be home.
Yeah, it's a case of, if we were in Tennessee, she'd be just celebrating like any other day in Tennessee. But, back home, it's like, back home again in Indiana.
You can't sing any more of that song.
I know. I don't know more of that song anyway. But, so yes. We're kind of private on our birthdays. It is what it is.
I'd rather stay home and talk to people online. And
I mean, to be fair, it's like
YouTube and
most of my birthdays, just I kind of gave up on having like good birthdays just because something always is like stopping me. Like, had to get a COVID booster on my birthday one year. It was the only day available, and it completely made me sick. COVID affected me less than the COVID shot did. Yeah. So yeah, that was just one of the last 4 birthdays that I've had in this house, and it's like, and the other one was that. The other 2 were fine. Yeah. I didn't do much, and I'm happy with that. Yeah. But then again, my birthday is awkward because it's in December. It's toward the end of the year. It's Christmas season.
It's right smack dab in the middle of the week.
Solstice.
Yeah. Right smack dab in the middle of Christmas festivities.
Yeah, so it's like, why do I need to have listen. Why do I need to have a big celebration of my birthday when I'm about to have see all these same people again in 3 days.
Yeah. Well, you know, technically, you were supposed to be Valentine's,
I know.
but you wanted a Christmas present. And I don't think you had in mind a ventilator for Christmas.
I was born 2 months early.
About 6 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks it would, or 2 months would have been a whole. My water broke with 2 months to go. I held you 2 weeks with no water.
I know, but I'm just 2 months. It's easier to say it like that than 6 weeks, but
So,
it's close enough either way.
so
other than that, it's like not much else has really happened. I've been doing a few jobs with Wyatt, and you've been recuperating.
Oh.
Tom's been at work.
It's taken, every time I leave or go or do something, it takes me longer to recoup, I've noticed.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you were on your feet for 10 days.
Yeah.
You didn't have your scooty scoot. You didn't have a
Nope.
walker. Well, you had a walker, but you didn't use it.
Well, because I was on my feet cooking. I was doing, 2 meals a day. My uncle did breakfast. And then I loaded the refrigerator and freezers. Loaded them.
To be fair, we did have some plans to keep us going for longer, but that failed because... So we went to Aldi and got groceries before we left. We wanted to make sure it was all good.
Yeah.
So we took all the stuff home, put what we had to put in the freezer just to grab before we left, and all was fine. Well, 2 things got left behind. A bag of fries for Hamburger Day, which wasn't a big loss, to be honest. What was a loss was the pack of ices that we were probably going to need, and that would have probably helped with the heat stroke a lot.
Yes. Okay. So there's that. I am not going to paper it because I don't really have that much. I mean, I do. Should I paper it?
I mean, you got 1 paper.
I probably should. I think I'm gonna. Wait a minute. Before I do that, let me find my papers.
Yeah, before you commit, let's make sure you've got what you need.
Those are bags. Because I've got these big papers. I've got big papers. I got papers. Papers received. So I've got big squares. And I got little squares. Yeah, I got big squares. Yes. I can put big squares on it. And let's cut them down too. Cut them in half.
Oh, they've raised the $500,000.
Awesome! Yay!
Okay,
yeah, well, we gotta...
Yeah. A little bit of a side tangent. We're going to be gentle about it. There was a...
Let's just say a company, no names.
Yeah. A company mistreated their talent, stole money from them, and $500,000 for a charity. The talent, all the talent of that company has now left as of this morning. A new charity fundraiser was started for the charity that lost the money, and they just reached all the money that was stolen from them.
Awesome.
And it's going to go directly to them. So, that's first good news I've had in the last 24 hours, to be honest. So,
so
yeah.
I am going to cut these, because I think if I cut them in half, they will be okay. Yes, as long as I cut them in half, they will be fine. So, let me find my cutter. I think it's over here. So, Talk amongst yourselves, Philip.
But yeah, it's a case of
Sorry.
But yeah, it's a case of it doesn't matter that that it doesn't matter how bad the company is or isn't. It's a case of what is important is that the charity, which is doing really good for immunity, immune deficiency, they got the $500,000 they were owed, and it's still rising. So that's what's important.
And that hits home because I have immune deficiency.
I don't know if they hurt you or not. You might be too far.
Well, you can tell them.
Yeah. She's got immune deficiency, and
Thanks, fibromyalgia.
And so it hits close to home, and the person who raised the money for charity, her the talent that did, the corporation that she worked for until yesterday, did her dirty because she has immune deficiency. She's become one of the top supporters of awareness and fundraising. She's raised over $4 million over the last couple years, and this is another $500,000 that they rightfully already should have had. So hopefully they'll get the other $500,000 at some point. I don't know if they will or not. Depends if the corporation will survive long enough to
Sorry for this,
fix it. But
can you look down there
for
and see if there's a cutter? It's black and orange.
But yeah, support your local charities for good causes.
Yes.
Not just immune deficiency, but any charity that is doing good.
Please.
Good. Yeah. Oh my god. That door.
I need to put some chalk on it. I forget.
I don't see any single cutter.
It's like one of those that swipes.
Yeah, I don't see a single one.
Okay. We'll make it do. We'll make do. We will do our best. And if we have to cut some down to make it work, we will. It's time for scissors. It's like kindergarten.
Yeah. But yeah, I would normally have her post a link to the charity, but I don't know if it'll be still that page will still be taking donations by the time this video comes out.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say support your local charities. It doesn't matter if it's immune deficiency or what. Just give them a hand.
Give them a helping hand. Give them some love. If I do this right, well, yeah, I'm gonna tape it. I'm still gonna tape it because I want the tape on it.
But I think that means we are all caught up for events this month.
This event starting August 1st. We're doing these early because obviously we need to get them kit up so we'll be ready to go. And this gives you some content while you're kitting up. So yeah, down below there are many ways that you can get a hold of us. I'm going to cut last. Many ways to get a hold of us. And what would be today for you, Wednesday, the 23rd, at 11:59 is when we're closing. We originally was going to close 7:13 for Wyatt's sake, but you know what? Hey, he's too busy at the moment anyway, and why not give you guys a little extra time? So that's what we're doing. A little extra time for y'all. So yeah, you'll definitely have to clean that out or the cats will be causing chaos. But so yes, we're extending it Wednesday till 11:59. Down below I will have emails and ways to find us. If you have joined our Facebook group, yay, you can go on the private DMs. Hit us in the DMs. We do have a main page, chat, messenger for the main page. We have one for the event. We have one for our separate teams. We have. So, the only thing we ask is you've got to choose a team to start out with. And once you tell us what team, that will decide what welcome thingy-majiggy you may get. So that's why we need to know a team. Once you have gotten your thingamajiggies, hi, how are you, thing, then you can feel free to jump back and forth according to what your project, any project, craft project will do. You can bounce back and forth to add a little bit of chaos. But remember, your whatever thingamajiggies that we may send, if we spin a wheel and your thingamajiggity diggity diggity do is called. So yes, because we're going to have some spinning of thy wheels. One for Team Hilarity and one for Team Chaos. And once you have one landed, drawn, name, are you present in class? I'm here, is done, then we will take you out until the very last week. And everybody's put back in just to add some chaos. I have to tiptoe because I never know from 1 minute to the next what is okay on YouTube and what is not. I won't have to use a whole lot of tape. Just some. And why is that weird? Why is that weird? Okay. I gotta make this overlap a little bit. So yes. Invite friends. It's not too late. Any project is fine. And you can switch back and forth. Like if you see one thing and it's like really cool, but it doesn't fit chaos, then you tell Tom, hey, I'm doing hilarity this project, but I may be switching back to chaos. You don't care what you do. Just tell us where you're going to start. So then we can go by. All right. Where is the end? Where is the end of the tape? I'm doing a bunch of these ahead of time because we have an event, second event. We have a festival because he is Beer Man and Mrs. Beer Man does festival, and then Philip does trash at said festival. So we're all going to be extremely busy, so we have to pre-record because starting tomorrow, every day is going to be something to do with festival. So pre-recording, this is why nothing is live, because I had to recoup and then festival. Yes. Yeah. And this will be part 2, 1 and 2, because thank you, Sunny.
But Holy Spirit is a really good festival.
Yes.
We've been working them for a few years now. Yeah, I took over trash duties last year after the previous company decided that the giant convention downtown was more important at last minute.
Yeah. So now Philip does it.
Yep, I do it.
Sorry, I am not good at taping, so scream, yell, fight, gnashing of teeth, curse me,
and it's
laugh.
It's obviously it's dirty work, it's annoying work to be fair, but it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
They do a lot of good down there. And,
Stay up there.
and obviously, I'm not the only one who gets dirty. And
We do too.
yeah,
I drive the truck though.
yeah, you drive the truck, but you get dirty through the beer lines.
Yes. I get baptized by beer. Literally. I'm not joking.
And then I also do go for work. Pretty much, I do like food deliveries in the morning to those stands and
Yeah, ice.
ice and
Ice is big.
yeah.
We all chip in, do ice, organize food trucks,
I know that on the first day
canopies.
of festival last year,
Bless you.
right as we were
Goodness.
parking, Tom found out we had a burst tire. So Tom had to deal with that while me and Molly got everything set up.
Yep.
So
It was real easy though.
yeah, but it was raining.
Yes.
Did not help with
There
burst
is
tire.
number 2 done. Okay, so that is that. I can put this away now. Okay. That one was a big canvas, and I do not think any of our other canvases are this big, so I'll be able to use the regular paper. And this one is just kind of like, I will do the most I can. They're big sheets. I just wanted something to cover over because I had these. I originally wanted to cut them, but nope. I don't know where my cutter went. It's got to be up there somewhere. I'm not too worried about it.
It's probably literally right under our nose.
It's probably behind a shoe or something.
Yeah, no, it's hard left.
So, okay, I can put that. All right, down below is all the info. And hopefully, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 23, because one of them is an ID one. 23. So hopefully, one of those that I have over there will fit in this last row. If not, it's okay. Because I have a whole other tray. So, and I have 4 more to do. So, anyway, we're going to stop here. This is going to be 2 parts all in one day. It's going to be fun. But I'll make it work. There may be an intermission. There may be a slight. So I'll see how much I can, how I can fit it together to see if it'll go all the way. We'll have to see. I'll play around with it. We'll see. You never know. It's chaos. It's chaos. So this one is at least gone 53 minutes. So this is a longer video. But it was a bigger canvas.
To be fair, there was also the part 1 of this.
Yeah.
Too. So this is probably over an hour.
Oh, it's definitely over an hour. Because this right here is 53 minutes. So it's definitely over an hour. So with that, bye. Love you guys. Hugs, kisses.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.